We're back with Matt Zagorski of Hickory Lane Bistro. It's such a pleasure to have you back. You are a favorite on the show.
I always enjoy being here.
So are we doing something celebratory for the holiday?
And this dish would work anytime in the winter. So it's gonna be a simple dish, pretty straightforward flavors. I have these giant pork chops that I have my butcher cut for me. They're 14 ounces on the bone. And basically what we're gonna do with these, we're gonna marinate these with the rock product that I like to use. It just cuts some steps out.
I have this at home and I use it a lot.
So let's put, we'll do 3 pieces of each of these.
Okay, I'll do that for you. Pop them out of your freezer and boom, 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 you've got fresh herbs to flavor your dishes. Love it.
Ready to go.
A little garlic, a little parsley. Any specific kind of oil you like?
I'm just using something straightforward right now. If you use olive oil or something like that, it's going to end up, it could overpower your dish depending how good your olive oil is you're using and that type of stuff. While you're making the marinade, we're going to season the pork chops just to get a base on there.
What do you got? A little salt and pepper.
Salt and white pepper.
White pepper, okay.
And then you can just sort of lather that on there if you want.
Okay.
And that'll give it a nice little base flavor for us.
How much do you like to?
Nice. That's good. And then just rub it in there with the spoon. So it's just.
You can't always get really good basil, especially, or parsley, or those kind of green herbs.
Absolutely. That's still
all
green.
Times of the year, and it's still green.
So that works out. So what we're going to do is we're going to sear these off. Obviously, you want to seal your flavors in.
Okay.
So we already have a hot pan going over here. You always want to use high heat to seal everything in. Now we're going to work on the sweet potato puree.
Okay.
I already have some milk simmering. It's just whole milk. And what we're going to do is just peel our potatoes.
So tell me about the changes that have been going on at Hickory Lane Bistro.
Well, it's been nice. We opened last December as a BYO. We have, as of October 1st, switched from BYO to a full-service restaurant. We have bar, wine list, full drinks.
Cocktails,
we have
everything.
about 10 cocktails on the list right now. They're always changing. So
Okay, so a little flip.
Yeah. So you just want to get a little color on there, and then you'll slow roast those in the oven. But what we're going to do today is we're going to switch these out for the already beautifully cooked pork chop. To finish this dish, these sweet potatoes, they would simmer until they got tender. Then you'd strain your liquid off.
Tender, pull off
Strain your liquid off, and then we make this here, which I use a Vita Prep mixer, which is a pretty standard kitchen tool. We have, this is a compound butter I made at the restaurant.
Homemade, huh?
Homemade, everything's homemade. This is equal parts butter to equal parts walnuts and blue cheese. With this pan here, we're going to make some garlic spinach. Very easy. I
like my greens.
Yep. I brought some with me. That's already ready to go. So you just want to cook your garlic to what we call in the restaurant business is blonde, which is when you can just smell it, but there's no color on it. And then we're going to add the spinach into it. And we'll get that going.
So even for the spinach, you're using the heavy-duty cast irons.
Everything. We're going to have our plate. And our sweet.
So our creamy yams.
Oh, yeah. And what we're going to do is our pork chop is going to go on this side over here.
Okay.
Try to get as much liquid out of your spinach as possible.
Okay, so what's the best way to go about that?
I normally, at the restaurant, if we're doing large batches, we have a station we set up for it, which is, we use some napkins, a plate, and it just takes it all out, just helps speed up the process a little bit.
What about for those of us at home, a slotted spoon, would that be helpful?
A slotted spoon would work. You can sort of press, look, see what you get there when you press that?
The spinach does, it holds a lot of liquid.
That liquid is good, though. And then what we're going to do for the butter. And that goes there, and that'll sort of start to melt down a little bit over the pork chop. And then the secret that you get at the end of this that you're not expecting is the walnut oil.
Walnut oil?
Yep.
Like a cold pressed walnut?
Absolutely.
Oh, Chef, I can't wait to dig into this.
I can't wait for you to try it.
All right, this is one thick, beautiful pork chop that you made. I hope I can replicate this at home, but if not, I know where to find it. 2025 Fairmount.
Got walnuts on the mind.
Rightfully so. That's fantastic.
Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna get a little bit of this garlic spinach. Wonderful, Chef. It is such a pleasure to have you again on the Chef's Kitchen. Thank you so much for being here. I look forward to visiting your restaurant soon.